Well, I guess I was right in my last video when I said you really don't know what type of Canucks team you're going to get on any given night, because this game between the Canucks and the St. Louis Blues was a crazy one. It had predictable things happen, it also had some unpredictable elements, and you know what, I am really happy that the team grinded it out to get the win. It was a very gutsy effort, but looking at the long-term outlook of this team, they now have half of their roster out with injury, half of their regular players, as Brock Boeser, one of the team's top wingers, has been added to the injury reserve Canucks. We don't know if it's long-term or it's just for this game, but 30 seconds into this one, he took a shot from DPD in an unfortunate area, and he did not return. The team already had Mackenzie McEachern slotting into the lineup today, and now the Canucks are honestly picking at third liners from Abbotsford if Boeser is out longer term. He just couldn't write it. It's crazy that this has happened and piled up so quickly. I just hope that if they're going to decide to contend and win games, that they can survive this stretch and not be mediocre. Just pick a side. If you're going to suck, suck. If you're going to win games now, figure out a way to keep it going and keep it consistent. Hold down the fort until the rest of the players can return to the lineup. I'll tell you one person that does want to win right now, and that's Kiefer Sherwood. He completely dominated this game, took over for the Vancouver Canucks. He was the sole reason why they won this game in the first place. Guy scored a hat-trick tonight. He is a complete dog on the ice. And I was annoyed at the management for not re-signing him in the offseason. He was obviously going to have another good year. But man, he has exceeded expectations totally, and now his price tag is only going to get steeper. You still have to sign him, because what does that game look like if Kiefer Sherwood is not in the lineup? I love the player. He does it all. You got to keep him. I don't care. Last thing I want to talk about is the disallowed goal that the Canucks had late in the game. Look, guys, the refs took a real long look at this one. They called it a goal on the ice. St. Louis challenged it, and I can't lie. The goaltender interference was pretty weak. They really dissected this one to give the Blues a chance to stay in it. I get that there was a little bit of contact, but I mean, come on, man. I thought that Binnington pushed off in the opposite direction himself. He reset it himself. He just couldn't make the save. And by the time the shot went in, McEachern was out of the crease. So that's my thoughts on that one. I'd be a lot more irate if the Canucks ended up losing this game, but they won, so I don't care. Anyways, let's talk about the game, starting off with the first period of play. You saw Boeser unfortunately get hurt. Hopefully he's alright. He goes out the game. The Blues get a chance right after that, and it's Dylan Holloway who goes 5-hole and scores on Lankinen. Bit of a weak one, I'm sure he'd like to have back, but Lankinen really rebounded. We'll talk about that. Blues do continue their pressure, but then the Canucks get a chance on the power play. It's Kiefer Sherwood who drives the net and then pokes away at it, gets it by Binnington, ties the game up at 1 apiece. Late in the period, Canucks shorthanded. Pedersen springs Sherwood and he hits the crossbar on this rush. Very close call, but we move on now to the second period of play. Blues continue the second half of their power play, and it's Jimmy Snuggerud who snipes this one by the blocker side of Lankinen. Nice shot off the post and in. But Lankinen really held down the fort after this, made some key saves, and then Kiefer Sherwood gets sprung on a breakaway. He goes to the backhand, gets it by Binnington, ties the game up at 2 with his second of the game. RSD Baines had a good rush here, couldn't get it by Binnington. And then it was a stalemate until the third period where Kiefer Sherwood again gets this drop from Ratu, who kind of fanned on it. He gets it by the short side of Binnington and gives the Canucks their first lead of the game. It's a hat-trick goal. It's unbelievable stuff. He continues to shine. Blues again to the power play, and it's a lucky one as it's a shot from the point and it bounces right to ex-Canuck Pius Suter. My grandmother could have scored that one, but still, Suter is a very good player. I don't know why we didn't re-sign him. He's had himself a good start to the season. The Canucks, though, late in the game get a chance here, and it's a shot in front. Evander Kane in the slot buries it, but of course it gets called back. Again, very light, but the game is tied, and we are going to overtime. Where in that overtime, the Blues had a majority of the chances, but Lankinen stood tall, so we need a shootout to decide the winner of this game. Kyrou up first, makes a deke, but is stopped by Lankinen. Then Kiefer Sherwood, who beats Binnington again, but cannot beat the post. It stays tied. Then the Blues have Jimmy Snuggerud, very good rookie with a good shot. He lets it fly, but Lankinen has the answer, keeps it out. Then Pedersen has a shot, but he is unable to beat Binnington. Then, top of the third round, Christmas comes early as Brayden Schenn decides that the Canucks goal in the third period really should have counted, so he forfeits his shootout attempt, loses control of the puck, and it goes into the corner. What a nice guy. Thank you, Brayden Schenn. Gives the Canucks a chance to win it, and Jake DeBrusk capitalizes at the bottom of the third round with a very nice goal under the crossbar. and the Canucks, who are really struggling right now with keeping guys healthy, improved to a 6-6 record. Honestly, I think you take that. Just now, try your best to build some sort of consistency. Going to be very hard with half of your team as an AHL lineup, but I mean, I've seen crazier things happen. You never know. Give me your thoughts on this team in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and take care.